South Carolina, y'all are taking the L for this particular story. And these parents have done something that's inexcusable. I'm glad. I think the children are okay that are involved in this story. But you got to hear what these people did. It's just no excuse. But let me give you guys a disclaimer before I start going off the rails. Here we go. Some viewers may find the following content offensive and controversial. The information in this video comes from multiple sources, including court records, official police charges, news web articles, and interviews. This video commentary also contains my personal opinions about the facts of this story. The point is to use this story as a cautionary tale in hopes of preventing tragedies like these to children going forward. Viewer discretion is advised. That is your official disclaimer. That is so much easier not having to read that now. And somebody said that they look like Itchy and Scratchy. Y'all are going to take the trophy tonight. You have just won the chat room. The Itchy and Scratchy Show. Y'all need to look that up. It's funny. But I agree. Two South Carolina parents have been arrested this week after they allegedly left their toddler home alone while they were on a trip to New York. I don't know why you would do that. You just can't be that level of damn dumb. There was nowhere you need to go that bad. Couldn't get a babysitter. You didn't attempt to get these people don't ever need to be around children if you are that stupid. Donald GEKONGE, GEKONGE. I don't know how to pronounce that name. It's a stupid last name. And Darlene Aldrich, both of them are 24 years 24 years old, and both were booked into the Sheriff Al Cannon Detention Center on Monday on suspicion of unlawful conduct towards a child, and this is according to nypost.com, so thank you for the article. Police say that they received a report on November the 17th that a toddler was home alone in a Charleston apartment complex after Donald, I'm going to just say Donald because I can't pronounce his last name, the child's father, had sent a text message saying that he was away in New York. Dumb, and you can't be this level of dumb. Dumb and dumber. Thank you. When the apartment managers could not contact anyone inside the apartment, an emergency walkthrough was carried out, according to police. The child, who was 2 years old, was found sleeping on a bed in the living room, police said. Aside from a dirty diaper, the youngster appeared to be unharmed. Let's put a prayer hands up in the chat for that. Thank God. So this is a positive story. We talk about so many stories that don't have happy endings. This one at least did. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Keep going. Name them. Put them in the chat. I like that one too. EMS responders transferred him to MUSC Sean Jenkins Children's Hospital for further examination. Initial attempts to contact the dad and the child's mom, Darlene Aldrich, were unsuccessful. When the dad eventually called the complex himself, he told an officer that he left the apartment early that morning and was only a few states away. Let me say that again. Dumbass said, I'm only a few states away. You just can't be that level of dumb. He looks like a wombat. Have y'all ever seen a wombat? A baby wombat? That's what he looks like in the face. This boy, and she looks like, I don't know what the hell she looked like. Funny looking self. I'm going to have to think about that one. I'm going to have to come back to that one. I'm only a few states away, and I left my 2-year-old baby at the apartment alone. Like she looks like a tick. If a tick had a face, it would absolutely look like this woman right here. Anyway, let's keep going. I was only a few states away. He claimed to be in New York for business and assumed that Aldrich was taking care of the toddler. He revisited his story later, again confessing that Aldrich was also in New York for an emergency. Sounds like they took a vacation together. As of Wednesday, the mom and dad remained in jail, and Aldrich is being held on a $75,000 bond, while George's amount, or what's his name? Is that his name? Donald, excuse me. Donald, the dad's amount is $50,000. So let me give you guys the fair usage. I don't know why you didn't just give them both the same bail, but here we go. Let's get it. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. But definitely make sure and continue to keep advocating for these children. If you guys would click that thumbs up, it shares these stories so more people can see it. Because we have to know what's really going on with our babies out here, okay? Let's get it.
A Charleston couple is behind bars tonight after being arrested for allegedly leaving their 2-year-old child at home while they took a trip out of state. Donald GEKONGE and Darlene Aldrich were charged with unlawful conduct towards a child when they were arrested by the Charleston Police Department.
Thank you, Perella. A South Carolina couple is facing charges after leaving their 2-year-old home alone while in New York. That's according to the Charleston Police Department. Police say they were called about 2 last Thursday afternoon, at that time I should say, to a Folly Road apartment after someone called about a toddler alone in an apartment. A police report says a witness told officers that the child's father sent a text saying he was in New York for business. The police report says a child was found on a bed in the living room. We're told the child seemed to be in good health. Police were finally able to make contact with the mother and father who were taken into custody.
He said he was y'all look at this boy's face. This little boy and this little girl. Y'all look at their faces and tell me what type of business do y'all think that they were in New York for? Y'all know what business they were in New York for? Y'all said the wombat and the tick. The business they were in New York was none your business. They were not on no damn business. I don't even know why. I don't even know why they're even parents. But they clearly don't deserve reproductive rights, and some people just don't deserve to have children. They should never see this child again. They should rename the child, move this child far, far away from them, and they should never, ever be able to see this child ever again, okay? But thank you guys so much for listening to this story. Continue to expose these horrible parents. Shame them, okay? But they definitely need prison time. I don't know how much prison time. The baby is okay. The baby will be okay. But definitely need some jail time. Keep that baby in your prayers, okay? Thank y'all. Like, share, subscribe to the AFC Podcast. Thank you.